horses know something about us that we're never, ever going to be able to measure. I mean, we have lots of evidence that's been taken that horses can synchronise their heartbeat with us from 5 metres away. I mean, that in itself would show how sensitive horses are to our body language.
As a psychologist and equine therapist, Lisa Coffey is just as passionate about healing people as she is about healing horses.
So if you just remember, they're herd animals, so they like to be with their friends. So we want them to be able to see each other as often as possible. Land gently. Okay.
I think what's really special is that the horses they're just non-judgmental, and they will often respond to us how we respond to them. So it helps us to be calm, it helps us to express love, it helps us to express feelings.
Yeah. Relax your legs, because you're clamped like this.
Yeah.
Take a few really big out breaths for me.
Lisa is the founder of Racing Hearts, an equine-assisted therapy practice on the Mornington Peninsula, where retired racehorses are given a new lease on life and clients are offered a very different form of therapy.
We have a team of mental health professionals, so we have psychologists, counsellors and psychotherapists, and they work with members of our community who might have mental health problems or dealing with stress. Instead of in a room-based setting where we have 4 walls, we work with our clients out here on the farm, working with our team of retired racehorses.
That's it, you don't have to make a big circle. Good job.
Biologically, we know that when people are in contact with animals, we have a natural release of endorphins, so we have those feel-good hormones and relaxation hormones like oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin. So what it means for our clients is that they are in a much more relaxed state when they're with the horses, and then the therapist can work with them in a therapeutic way because they feel more comfortable talking about their challenges.
So you see how important those out breaths are, those breathing exercises that we do? They're really good for helping your nervous system to slow down, just calm yourself down, and then in turn, that helps your horse calm as well.
For this group of students from Mount Eliza Secondary College, a new Racing Hearts program is giving them an opportunity to not only learn about themselves, but develop new skills for their future.
So the advantage that we have for the students here is that they're engaged in a Cert 2 in racing industry, which means we're teaching them how to work with racehorses. And also they're locked into a 12-month mental health program with us, learning how to understand their emotions, regulate them and express them in healthier ways. Not only do they have healthier relationships with people in their lives, but from an employer's point of view, they'll be able to stay engaged in employment.
All right, so remember, don't tease them, Bridget, so just walk straight up to the bucket. Because if you're hanging around with the bucket, they'll come to you.
I love working with horses. It's improved my mental health and pretty much everyone in the program's mental health by heaps and heaps. You know, like we're all so much happier and so willing to come to class every day and work with these horses and just learn something new.
I always feel really nice coming here, and even when I feel down, I always end up springing back because something fun will happen, and it's changed so much of my life. I'm so much calmer now, and I'm so much more excited to come to class. And yeah, it's just an amazing program, and I love it so much.
Rain, hail or shine, they never fail to show up to the Racing Hearts program. And for children who've experienced trauma, equine-assisted therapy can have incredible outcomes.
Some of the children that come here that have selective mutism start to talk to the horses. And from that then, the therapist can start to engage in conversations with the kids. I mean, I pinch myself sometimes when we actually see the changes in people, and I have to really do well to try and hold it together when we're in session, and the other therapists will say exactly the same thing. Whatever it is that the horses offer to us and whatever it is that the students and the clients can offer back to the horses, it just becomes a really, really special and therapeutic healing relationship.